Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you much for clicking on this video and thank you very much for taking your time out to watch me do what I do. Yes, welcome back. First and foremost, I would like to welcome those who are new to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you won't be a stranger. Before you get any further, subscribe to the channel and also like this video because obviously it helps me, it helps the channel, and obviously for this video to reach others who haven't seen the video yet. So have a look-see and join the fam. And speaking of fam, welcome back my lovelies. I do appreciate you all for coming back and supporting me throughout the whole year, throughout the whole time that I've been on this journey. And yeah, this is the look we're doing today. As I mentioned in my previous video where I did a makeup look that I was planning to do for our carol service in church, this is the look that I'm planning to do for Thanksgiving service, which is the last Sunday of the year. And yeah, if you'd like to see how I got to this look, please continue watching. See you at the end. Bye. Season's greetings. I'm a bit low on energy. This is post Christmas, day before Christmas carol service. Christmas Eve, which was the Monday, was shopping. Christmas Eve was prepping and cooking in the evening. Christmas Day was continuation of cooking, going to my brother's and stuff like that, and obviously kids, laughing, joking, speaking to like family members from abroad, and I'm just so tired. I left the house Boxing Day to do a bit of hibernating shopping, you know, like just to get a few things so I don't have to leave the house today, so that I can actually build up my energy to come and film for you guys. So hence why my voice is like this. It might get better as we go along the video, and also I should have taken more time to rest yesterday, but I decided to binge watch Squid Game 2. I watched the whole thing. I'm like that was a lot. Okay, and there's also another show that I did just before Squid Games. Seven Doors is a Nigerian movie, a Yoruba movie that just came out. That too, me and my husband binge watched the two of those, like Seven Doors, Squid Game season 2, and I'm tired. After all that, I'm here, we thank God. So the last video that came out was the brow tutorial, which I'll tag up here, as well as the holiday glam that I did for the carol service, and again I'll tag that video up here. So I kind of like the fact that I kind of did that so I can have an idea on Sunday morning what glam I want to do, okay? Because on Sunday I used product for product based on that video. I did my base Christmas Day and I really loved it. It was a combo foundation situation. I would say concealer I'll switch up today, this coming Sunday, because it's the last Sunday of the year. It's going to be our Thanksgiving Sunday, so it's going to be a day of singing, dancing, giving thanks and all that stuff. So my battery is going to be exhausted very soon, so I'm going to prep my brows. I've done my brows. I'm going to prep my lids. I'm going to be using the Gemini 2 palette from Cosmetics today, because yesterday, I keep saying yesterday, like I'm even like, I'm lost with days as well. I keep thinking yesterday was Christmas. Yesterday was Boxing Day. Anyway, I digress. Yes, said it again. On Christmas Day, I went in, let me take this off because it's no longer new. I went into the greens, which is the latter part of this palette, for my eye look, and I really liked it because it was like dark, it was smoky, and the outfit I'm wearing on Sunday is kind of like rustic orange with a bit of blues, with a bit of deep light tones, because it has the ashoke part to it as well. So I'm going to kind of like incorporate a look from this palette. Obviously I'm going to use a transition shade from another palette, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So let me go prep my lids, give her a rest for a second. I'll be right back. So my lovelies, as you can see, I've prepped my lids. I've gone into my Danessa Myricks Colour Fix Nudes shade 6 as my base, and I went into my Patrick with brush and toe, my Patrick Tar Major Dimensions 3 palette to add a crease colour. I just didn't think that was any need to show on camera. I should have made a tea whilst I was waiting for her to charge up. Anywho, I feel so cute with these pink lips. As I said, I'm going into the Gemini 2 palette. Don't know if this palette is available, but I bought mine from Beauty Bay. It was half price and I just couldn't resist. I'm first going to go into, I think I'm going to go into the shade here, and it's called Gemelas. I don't know. It's this one here. This eyeshadow palette is very pigmented, as in it picks up a lot. So pigmented. I really enjoyed it when I've used it. I've not used a melt eyeshadow palette before. I mean, I've used a lipsticks and liner, but not necessarily the eyeshadow palette, and it's because of the price, to be honest, and not knowing how it performs. But she is really nice, and I just love this shade. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, so just come along with me. I like the way that colour is just sitting right there. So I did my nails for Christmas. As I mentioned, the theme was black and gold, and I kind of have this kind of like look. It's all right. It's giving like Wakanda vibes. It was supposed to be thinner than this, but my tech decided I should make it a bit thicker. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I just like the shape. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas celebration. Hope you guys were able to meet up with your family. Like, I hope you guys had fun. It was so good to see my nieces and nephew. New Year is upon us. How do you feel? I literally feel like this year has ran by so fast, and it's like the years in general, as in like time don't wait for nobody. I tell you that now, it don't wait for nobody. You tell it, hold on, wait, I'm trying to sort something out. Like, can we just give me a bit of time? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new year in regards to work progression, family progression, all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I just thank God, do you know what I mean? For me to be where I am now, for my life, you know, is this gonna be my last video of 2024? Oh, didn't think about that, did I? Okay, so I'm going into a deeper red now, and it's called Lovesick, this one here. I'm using the same brush. So I have a particular like eyeshadow placement based on my hooded eyes and the way my eyes are set up. Hence why I'm, you know, just slowly building up. I don't want to go too heavy because these shadows are quite pigmented. When you're dealing with an eyeshadow palette that is very pigmented, it's best to gradually build up your shade rather than going full on. I'm using this fluffy brush, which is a Morphe brush M433 with that deep shade, and I just love the way it's coming up. I'm following the other shade and its placement. Where I've had that shade up here, I'm now just gonna step lower to kind of build the intensity that it can show here mainly. So this divot here of my crease, I'm just packing that pigment and blending and blowing out. I just love the shade. I'm gonna go deeper. So I'm gonna grab an intentional brush. I actually need to buy smaller blender brushes. I think I might go with Sigma or MAC. But brushes like this is one from Made by Mitchell. She's a bit stained. I have a thinner one. I'm just thinking, maybe I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go into this deeper like aubergine color called LX Queen, which is this one here. They're kicking up in a pan and I'm enjoying it because it's giving pigment. I'm using a smaller brush because I just want to focus that deep shade and create that shadow, or should I say that depth. The joke is, I thought this would be a bit deeper. I'm not sure if it's translating on camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Boy Yum. This is a khaki color. It's gonna give us a bit of depth because it's gonna clash with that red and hopefully give a little bit of that depth that I'm looking for. Go back into my previous brush with the other shades. Red here, just to kind of like peek it through the brow bone. I don't want to lose the tone. I want to do a shimmer. I'm going to go into the shimmer which is called Schmood, which is this one here. And this is going to go, wish me luck, right here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The okays are just to reassure myself that what I'm doing is fine. So don't mind me. Because if you notice, me and colours, we don't really visit ourselves that much. You know, I like my neutrals, whether it's cool or it's warm. But this one is not bad. And because it's like a pressed shimmer that I can kind of use and create a faux cut crease, as you guys are seeing. It's quite easy, very smooth to use. I want it to be a harsh line of a cut crease. The brush I was using before, a bit of those two shades, which is Gemelas and Lovesick, and use that to further blend that top part there because I just don't want it to be too much of a harsh line. And then I'm going to go into Lovesick and LX Queen and Meet. That shade. Okay. So I'm gonna do a liner, basically the way I did it last time, using the Patrick Tar palette, using that black. Going with a brush, do my placement. Let me go do my liner, I'll come back. One sec. So guys, we are done with the eyes. I've done a cup of tea. Oh, I love me a tea. Anyway, so as I said, the eyes are done, lashes are on. These are my MAC lashes. They are pulling through, honey. I've kind of been using them for quite some time now. And yeah, I love these. Now for the face. So I'm going to go into my MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. I'm going to plop that on the face. I kind of want this to be under everything. Even though I should have gone into my primer. Brain is not on that at the moment. Sorry guys for that short interruption in programming. We are now back. I primed my face with Strobe from MAC, the Studio Radiance primer from MAC as well, and the Denesamyrix Water Serum Powder. Love me this. Started using this back again instead of using the oil sucker. As I allow that to sit on the skin, I'm gonna have a little tea. Okay, for the base. So I have been loving using my concealer first before I go into my foundation. It was part of a fast, quick routine situation. It's now part of the standard routine I do for my base. So this concealer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, just yesterday, whilst I was watching the shows I was watching, I get in a shopping mode sometimes where I like watching TV. What's going on the net, okay, in regards to what I can buy. And Anastasia Beverly Hills were doing buy one get one free on their products, limited products, but this concealer doesn't get enough airtime as it should. And I use it now and again. I re-upped on these two shades and I got two new shades. So I currently have shades 22 and 18. I ordered 16 and 14. Because it was buy one get one free, I was able to get two for £27. It's not that bad when you think about it. I'm going to go through a whole my favorites for the whole year in regards to products. So that's like concealer, foundation, powder. Even with the reviews I've done so far, I will give you my honest opinion as to where I am with those products right now. Wait for that video. So I'm going to be using this concealer. 18 is not that bright for me, so I will probably go into another concealer that is outside of the ones I've been using recently. But anyway, let's get into it because yeah, it's taking too long. So this is 22. She looks scary, I know. Don't be alarmed. So I'm gonna use my eyeglass to blend out. Yeah, I just really like this concealer. Let me just do a bit of reverse. Look how that just blends, as in like how it's just sitting on the skin. It's so good. For me, it's a good tone, bridging that gap between my foundation and my highlight concealer. I love looking like this because it's part of the process, and I'm sure you guys thinking, especially if you're new here, like, what are you doing? What's going on? So the two foundations that I've been so obsessed with right now, Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation, the Patrick Tar Major Skin Hydra-Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade 28 Golden. So I mix these two together. They're both glowy, but this adds an extra layer of glow. So I'm going to go into this one full pump and Patrick Tar almost about 80% of a pump, and then I'm going to go into my brush, literally how I did my base routine the other time, and just go in on all the areas where it's not been concealed. Oh wait, I should go into shade 18 in the inner corner and just go into those highlighted areas. Yeah, I know there's a lot of controversy when it comes to Patrick Tar, and it's like, he must have known what was going on. When I saw that initial video of the lady breaking the stuff, I had my phone on mute. And I was like, wait, what did I miss? I'm not trying to support that, but I have it. And I had it before everything kind of like unfolded. I'm going to continue to use it. I mean, if you don't like to see that product in the video, you can always skip. But those foundations together, amazing. This concealer is absolutely, I can't even talk. It's stunning. I think I've kind of like perfected my base. I want to say like almost a year ago, I would not play around with these types of foundations in regards to glowiness, dewiness, but because I'm kind of growing and learning what I like, how to prep prep is so key. You just have to kind of like study your skin, know your skin, what it likes, what it doesn't like, what you can use to make it do what you want it to do. I'm kind of in that element now, and I see that's a part of my growth. Love her. So I'm gonna go in really high. Just a little bit here because my forehead is really short because of the hair that I've got on. And this hair, I'm probably not going to use this hair. Oh, she's wonky. I'm probably not going to use this hair on Sunday. My outfit requires me to wear like a hat. Listen, my outfit is sick. I want to shout out Elizabeth. She kind of provides me with ready to wear ensembles. I have style attire. I won't say specifically Nigeria, but this is too puffy to go under a hat for my likings, you know what I mean? So I can't wait. The slayage is going to be disgusting. Because I love a bright under eye, I've obviously come to the conclusion that I don't necessarily have to use a bright concealer. Even though I'm not taking off the table, okay? There'll be times when I need you guys to see me for wherever you are, okay? So I can use powders to achieve that. It's a dude, bright under eye is everything too. So I'm going to use e.l.f. because I used this the other day. I'm using the shade Very Well. These liquid blushes, right, leave a stunning glow on the skin. It's beautiful. The one I want to actually get now is it Coco Loco from Huda Beauty? The bronzer shade. I kind of want to get that. It'll be nice and red, but like a bronze red. This is the Patrick Ta foundation, the Duo foundation in Deep 3. So I use that powder to do the initial set. Blend out my creases and set. And it's been working out so well. But yeah, I'm just going to bronze and contour with the one size. But you see that glow from that blush. I have been using Cinnamon Bun for God knows how long now. I'm gonna switch it up to my, should we do Laura Mercier today? Let's do Laura Mercier today. Translucent medium deep. Yeah, I was gonna do Mario, but because I haven't done Mercier in so long, this is her, she's such an OG. Okay, let's just even out the product on the path. I'm not even gonna say it anymore because you guys should know why I start here. And is this a talc-free one? No, she isn't. Where's the talc-free? Oh, she's setting, as she normally does. Setting beautifully. And in that same vein, translucent honey. I don't know if I'm going to be using these powders on Sunday, but because we're just in that nostalgic moment, like, I might as well because they're both here. And I don't even use them, but they're on my table constantly. I guess for days like this. I'm going to use her to slightly bake, even though I would use one size. MAC Studio Fix Powder NW58. I am in the market for a all over setting powder. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll be really, really grateful if you guys can suggest any thoughts you have. Let's get into a bit of NARS, Laguna 8. Bring some warmth. So now I'm going to go into my Too Faced that I really have been enjoying since I started using it. And this is in shade Tan. You probably can't see because of my lights. Number 3 in the shade range. I'm going to use my MAC brush and use that and press in. Because sometimes if you sweep off a bake, depending on your skin type obviously, but for me I noticed that I could leave that area a bit textured. So going in with a setting powder and just pressing that in makes a world of difference. As in, like, it's so, like, can we see? It's so good. I'm just tapping the product in, push it into the skin even more. And whatever's left, I'll go. And that's in my face. And I haven't even used blush yet. For blush, this is Mulberry Muse, the powder blush from Trigger Cosmetics. Oof, it's too much. Tread lightly. Because of that shade we have going on, I'm just gonna make sure that it's more concentrated up here. And then whatever's left, you know how I do, bring it to the front. You know, I don't want to have to dip in again to the blush and just play around with what's on the brush. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Using that same brush that I used the Too Faced powder on to blend out my bake. I'm just using that to make sure everything's a bit cohesive under the eyes. So now I'm going to go into my finishing touches. Lips, we're not really going to go into that. I'm going to finish off the lips and then come back to you guys. We can just close up this video because I think going into lips is just going to be a bit too much. I still don't know what kind of lip I want to do. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. So my lovelies, I am back. The lips was a moment. I wasn't sure. I didn't know what to do, but I ended up using this new liquid that I got from MAC, Gems and Roses. The thing is, I thought it was going to be more metallic because if you look at it, it is kind of metallic-y. And when you put it on, it's got that shimmer there, but it's not actually, it's not giving that, and I kind of like it. I want to see what other colors there are. I had to tweak this hair again. It's fallen because I was looking for that lipstick. It is what it is, but this is the finished look. I did go into the bottom with just the shadows that I used for the crease underneath, and I brought down that shimmer just a little bit. You know, I'll tell you about placement. That highlight that I used here, lighter one, which is called Superb from MAC, I just brushed over my brow bone, and it's kind of given, there's like an iridescence to it. The face is just looking so nice. I just can't. So my lovelies, I'm gonna go now. As I said, this might be my last video for 2024. Hopefully not. I want to do a faves video as I mentioned before. But yeah, I love the look. Even my brows, a little better than the brows that I did for my brows tutorial. So basically I did the same thing. There was less pressure today, hence why the brows are looking the way they are, and I love them today. I really do. This is the end of the video. I really hope you did enjoy what we got going on today. As I said, this is the look I'm going to do for Thanksgiving Sunday. For those that are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also like this video to support your girl, as it helps the channel grow. It helps me, it helps this video go out to those who are looking for a nice way to beat the fights. Do you get what I'm saying? And to my fam, to my wonderful family, thank you so much for coming back, for engaging, those who comment, those who like. I really do appreciate you all. And yes, don't forget to like this video. Hopefully I'll see you in another 2024 video before we hit 2025. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.